The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Paramatch, the Hunter de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
Birrell comes steaming in to get this fifth game started. Nice ball, just sort of making its way back into the batter. Birrell drifts on to outside leg stump, and Nackby with those quick hands. Nackby drops onto the back foot, doesn't get a good piece of it at all, and that's a huge wicket in the context of this game. A bit of a heart starter, but Nackby gone, third ball. Oh, outside off stump. It's actually a pretty decent shot from Dastagear. My God, it's too late, Corey. I'm struggling to get the word out. So Rutger's cameo at the encore as Sandhu lifts that into the night sky. It's a beautiful shot. It's outside off stump, flashing blade, and it'll be enough to take it down for a boundary 4. Oh, it's lofted over the leg side. Brave effort from the fielder.
That one is clipped pretty nicely back of a length. That's going to go for 6.
Yeah, not a great ball from Storman on that occasion. That was a telegraph slower ball. You could see the wrist in a different position, and Dastagear has sat on it and spanked it behind square for a Maximo. Star bowlers for the old Victorians who performed very well at ECL earlier this year. Got a flying top edge, but it's going to take a miracle catch if for no other reason than it's flown over the boundary for a Maximo. Suddenly you're none for 14 off 2 balls, and then you've been lifted over the leg side. That's really well timed, so successive Maximos. That's not off stump. That's cracked. It's one of the best shots we've seen tonight. Peter comes on to bowl the 5th. Floated up, and that's a glorious strike from Sandhu. We've not seen Toby Britton yet, as Katita comes up with a slower ball, and Sandhu had about half an hour to work out what to do with that delivery. It was just floated up, sat up, and he's pumped it. Short of a length from Katita. Ball is just going to carry fielder out here at long on. Probably didn't get the greatest piece of it, and Theo Pullman, who's reasonably tall, was positioned on the boundary, but just couldn't get a hand on it, and Katita has gone. Oh, well, it's going to be another one, because that is smashed up to the top of the embankment. So Katita has gone Maximo, 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 Maximo. It's on his legs. Oh. That's a beautiful swing. It's like he's taken a one-wood out to the practice fairway. Oh, big swing, lost control. It's not going to go for 6, and it's actually a really good catch coming in off the boundary. So Katita not only avoids the ignominy of 6 sixes in an over, but he finally gets the wicket of the big hitting Sandhu. Comes from exceptionally wide, and after all of that, it's actually a pretty good shot from Dastagear. He's managed to beat the fielder at cover, no protection for the sweeper. Oh. Swings away to the leg side. That's a stunning shot. Have a look at the technique, the head leaning forward, and the arms just whip through the ball for a Maximo. Oh, another almost no-look shot on this occasion. It's a flying outside edge, but it does go for another Maximo.
As there is another. Honestly, if you're a bowler sometimes, you want to pull your hair out.
They changed the finger position on that. Dragged it down the leg side. It's beautifully played by Shigochi. 7 off 3. Good in swing up into a difficult spot. And athletic fielding down there at fine leg on the 30.
And on about over this one, Pullman. And that's 50 up as well. So Dastagear, well batted to him.
He steams in, full toss. Whipped away. What a sensational shot from Chico. big swing away to leg side. I mean, he's seen what's happened to the bowlers in the last few overs when you drift onto Shiko's pad. Shiko on strike. Oh, flicks it to leg, and that's another glorious shot. He's putting on an exhibition here at Cardimer Oval. Drifted the leg a few too many times here. That's a better line. The strike goes right up in the air, and it's actually really well taken. It's Agent 611, Barney Aston. Call off the school audition group because there's no room in the percussion section because the snare has been taken. Storman comes striding in again, but Pereira has launched his first delivery for a Maximo. Another big strike, great timing. Wings it for the double Maximo. Big swing across the line from Dusty Gear. And he's actually found the gap. Well, it's unfortunate for Pullman. He can get the last bite of the cherry. Full toss. Struck well, and Birrell actually does very, very well on the boundary. That ball was travelling at a rate of knots. Got a smile on his face. Might have been one more of concern beforehand, but they fought bravely, Jersey, but that is a power-packed batting display from the Italians, Corey. And Storman flicks it off his hip. First ball, Maximo. Let's not missing them in the dark as Norman swings high over the offside. Norman to get his big levers out there as he does again. That is a shot. Rockets off his bat. And so he started with 16 off the first 3. Oh, hard swing. It's probably going to land safely. In fact, it goes very far, carrying the boundary comfortably. And Storman races to 22 off 5 balls in the over.
Excellent if you're going to beat teams here.
I'll say fair stuff as Storman gets an outside edge. Well, they did without a fine leg in the first over. They've decided to buck convention and not bother with the third man. Full ball in the stumps and whipped away with some power. That's actually a really good cricket shot. Full ball, and he's gone and obliterated it into the night sky. Don't break your necks looking up for that one, Italy. It ain't coming down for a while. Slam 15 of his over so far, 2 to go. That's not a great ball and intelligently played. Singh coming in to play a good tune. It ain't getting any better for Italy, though, as Norman whips it off his pads. He goes along to 45. Seeing short of a length. Norman pops it up. It's going to drop, although it's a fantastic effort. Stop this charge from Norman. Big swing, and he's made good enough connection. And what a way for this young man to bring up his half century. We've unearthed another gem here at the European Cricket Championships. Singh puts it slightly just short of a length. Birrell's got a better part of it than I expected, and oh my goodness, it's all falling apart for the Italians. He answers that question unceremoniously as he's pumped him onto the football field. It's flayed off the outside edge, but it's found the gap. Short ball, it's cracked straight, and Birrell's got a decent enough piece of it. It will skip off the turf, and Jersey are absolutely flying. Change of pace. It's gone flying over the top. They've left that third man area vacant. Not a bad shot from Birrell. Good contact, and he actually beats the fielder at long off. Big swing. Carved out through the offside. Does go leg side. Norman plays it into the sky. Charging in from deep, and it'll actually allow them to get two as Hassan can't complete the catch. And, well, could have done with a fielder inside the circle on the leg side. What a bowler's basically going for 17, 18 and over. Storman launches. He's woken up again. Maybe that big Category 5 cyclone is redeveloping. He's pumped it over the leg side for a Maximo. Oh, Storman has played a cracker of a shot wide of the cover fielder. Birrell charges down. He's got the top edge. Well, that's a little bit lucky. Straight over the top of the keeper's head. One of the best places to go. It's a Maximo. Someone that's just going dead straight. So much potential for it to go for 6. Oh, that is in the slot, but it's just swung away late. Big swing from Storman. Norman, triple fumble. I think they've got it. Corey, that could be the most incredible catch of the European Cricket Championships.
Let's have a closer look. Storman Norman mistimes one finally. Off the hands, 1, 2. Oh, and he's just there for the sort of crumb. What a mark.
Oh, couldn't have scripted it any better. It was this third grab, and full credit to Anik Ahmed straight, because he's actually popped it up, which has given Singh the chance to come through. So Singh swung down the ground by Birrell, and a much more conventional effort from Ahmed on that occasion, wearing a gigantic smile. And unfortunately, the brave effort of the skipper ends with him going back to the pavilion on 38 runs. Ali, big swing to the leg side. Made pretty decent contact, so it's a Maximo from Webster who... Oh, big edge, flying over the keeper's head, and will go for 4. Oh, big swing again. Not great control, but it doesn't matter at all. That has flown. So fantastic spray of runs in the last 3 balls from Webster. He takes 16 off them, and in the end, Jersey only fall 22 runs short.